together and I'm having to separate them, and all I'm asking them to do is clean the room. That's all I need for them to do is clean the room. And they keep fighting, and they keep trying to stab each other and choke each other, and I don't know what else to do.
Okay.
I have asked for help. I have asked for help so many times, and I'm trying so hard, and I'm losing my mind. Like, all I need is for them, like, somebody to talk to them to get them to understand that this whole choking each other out and slamming each other against the wall and shoving and pushing each other, like, it's just...
How many sons do you have, or children?
How many
I
kids?
have 3 total.
3. How many are here?
3.
Okay. Are
So
they
my
all,
oldest is in his room, and the younger 2 of who I've been dealing with.
did they
Were
just
you
get
talking
off
to
the
their
net?
father?
Yes.
Okay. I cannot have their father anywhere near me.
Okay.
There is an order of protection. Well, there was. It got dropped because we still go by the rules of 1 week on, 1 week off.
Okay.
You
can still have those active even though you have those too long. You just so you know.
They told me if there was nothing moving forward, if he hadn't done anything after that year, I couldn't get it.
Okay. All right.
But like
Which phone is this?
that's his phone.
Who?
Whose phone?
Their dad's.
Their dad's. Okay.
He gave that to them.
Yes.
So dad doesn't live here, right?
No.
Dad has no standing here. Dad doesn't have a key to the apartment or anything like
No.
that. Okay.
I've
your name?
made sure that he doesn't.
Okay.
It's been a year and a half since the order of protection was removed.
Okay.
What he does is he tags them against each other. So anytime wrong, call his father and tell him so that he can do whatever he needs to do to her at his house. Even though it's happening at my house, I don't know how to stop that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have money to go to court to stop that. I drained everyone I know's savings account just trying to put in temporary orders, and we have stuck by them.
Mm-hmm.
But all I need is for these kids to understand that strangling each other and trying to go after each other with knives and forks is not going to happen anymore.
How old are all the kids?
So
They're the ones that are not getting along.
yes. And I don't know how else, like, I'm losing it. All I can do is yell and scream because I don't know how else to get them to understand that you are going to hurt each other. You can kill each other.
Mm-hmm.
This whole grabbing a neck and slamming them and walking away for no reason. Like, I don't understand. But the problem is their father is an abusive piece of work. I had to leave him, and the only way I got away from him is because I could finally move in with my mom. I got away from him 6 years ago, but I still have to raise children with them. And my youngest has his dad's anger. He will walk up to me and punch the wall in front of me. I have holes in my doors. I have holes in my walls. I don't know how to control, I don't know how to separate them without having to sit right there and not be able to do anything else. I've been sitting in their room on a chair, and they're screaming and yelling and throwing things, and I'm yelling and they're yelling and I'm yelling. I finally just put myself in my bedroom because I'm like, I have to remove myself.
How many rooms do you have here?
I have 3 bedrooms. So my 18-year-old has his own room, and then my daughter and my share their room, and then me and my fiance in my room.
You're the only adult home right now?
No, my fiance's in
Your
the
fiance's
bedroom.
here too?
Yeah, he stays out of it. He does not get anything involved with the younger 2, because when we went to court, my ex threatened to have someone. I was sitting in a Kohl's parking lot with my kids watching them get their water bottle that burst in the back of his car. He came back with a gun, threatened me, threatened the guy that stayed to give the cops anything. Like, this is just, it's a lot, and I don't know how to control their anger when I don't know how to control my frustration. So then I just remove myself, and then he'll talk to them, and he stays in the room. But like, I don't know what to do. It's every Sunday. Every Sunday they come back and they just fight and scream and yell, and it takes a day or 2 before they really like
410-113.
get back to calming down.
Okay.
In both parties.
So what normally helps with their outbursts?
It's the transition from being over there because we run our houses too differently.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So my kids are left alone in his house, and my 9-year-old is the mother. She is the nanny, the mother. She has to clean up after him. She has to do everything for him. He walks in my house and goes.
9-year-old doesn't go over there?
They don't have the same dad.
Okay, so it's just the two youngest.
It's just the two youngest.
Okay.
Yes. And I had to separate my oldest from him because my son while I wasn't home.
Okay.
And he was removed from my house. I put him with my mother. And then a couple months later is when I finally took the kids and left.
Okay. So the two that we saw when we first got here are the two that have been arguing with each other.
Yeah, my daughter and the youngest that was out here with you. Can you guys talk to them and explain this to them? Like how we don't put our hands on each other, we don't choke each other, we don't threaten to get a knife and stab each other. Like, I don't know what
If it's getting
else.
to the point where they're physically
And
grabbing knives and
Mhm.
things like that, then you're probably at the point where you need to start putting them in a place that they can't access them.
So here's my other thing. How? I don't know how to untrain or make transitions easier. I've spent a month trying to get them to clean that room, and that's 4 weeks total. That's 1 week on, 1 week off. Today, sat in the room with them, and I'm sitting there, and they're just throwing it. Like, they don't understand what's going. I don't want him here.
My kids don't know.
See, that's.
Send them out!
Go. Can we just see him so he doesn't get mad?
No,
He won't do anything.
Hey, if you guys can just.
If you need to go out, please let us out.
If you. Do you want to let them out? Because they're currently under your control, right?
he can't take them.
them out.
Please.
I can't force the issue one way or the other. Okay?
Okay, listen to me. Listen to me.
Don't talk to me anymore. Don't talk to me anymore. Either send my kids out or I'm going to come get them.
Do you see what I mean? I want him trespassed. I want him gone.
Right now. Because I guarantee you I'll get my
So he's not trying to come in here, obviously. So we
He
that's
can't
fine.
take them. This is my time.
Okay. Okay.
I want to go see him.
You guys can see your dad, but he cannot take them. If
Okay.
he takes them, it is kidnapped.
We're gonna talk to him, okay? No.
We know how to use them.
I have it, okay? Okay. Look. How,
Dad, stop! Dad!
hey, let's go back inside, okay? We have one more unit coming. We're gonna wait to do anything else until the third one's here. Okay.
He should not be here. He is not allowed to be over here.
Well, he's allowed on the sidewalk. He can't be in your
That's
apartment,
fine.
so he can be down there. That's fine. He hasn't done anything wrong.
This is every time. This is every time something goes wrong.
I have it sitting on the railing right here.
Dad and Mom just a bunch of times. I slapped him once. I pulled his hair. I did.
And what was the point of that?
I went to grab him and he turned and I grabbed his hair, but I grabbed him off the bed because he was kicking and slamming things.
Okay.
So
And this
you can
is
read
the
all that.
youngest?
Lily, come here. No, come here so the police can see you.
Alright. And you can just close the door. Actually, can I? It's okay if I talk to him just him for a minute? Right? What's going on today, man?
So, we're going to California on Wednesday, and we have to clean our room or we won't go to California. And I didn't make my bed because I didn't know which corner to go through. And then she was sitting in the room, and then she tossed me because I didn't know which corner to go through.
Okay. What's up? What's going on with you and your
Dad?
sister? You guys not getting along?
We kind of get along. It just depends. Well, we play pretty pranks on each other.
You play what? Pranks on each other? Is that what you said? Okay.
Yeah, like water buckets and water balloons. But
Do you guys ever fight?
sometimes only when we don't get along and we get too angry about the prank.
I'm sorry, say it one more time.
It's because we kind of get along, but we don't get along when we play pretty pranks on them. When it's that bad, like slime on the new dress.
Okay. What happens when you guys fight?
We just separate out. So she goes in the living room, I go in the bedroom. We start cleaning so we don't get angry at each other.
Do you guys ever get physical with each other? You push each other, anything like that?
Well, kinda, yeah, but kinda not.
How so?
Like I only pushed her like 5 times, and she pushed me equally 5 times.
Why? And what was happening when that happened?
came in, she tossed me onto the ground, and I was bleeding on my knee, and I cleaned it all up.
Okay. And this is when Mom was telling you to clean your room, and you didn't clean your room, correct?
I was cleaning most of it when she picked up my big brother.
Okay. So your mom gave you something to do, and you didn't actually do it.
I did it, but not. Mom told me to change the room, so I changed it. So I cleaned it, and I put it where it needs to be. So I cleaned it. There was like only kind of like smallest and biggest pieces.
Okay. So you and your sister push each other today?
No.
Not today. When's the last time you guys pushed each other?
Probably like Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah, when I was with my dad.
Have you and your sister been fighting today?
It's unloaded.
No, it's here.
It's unloaded. Right?
Okay, cool.
Is it used?
Yeah, no, it's good.
Is my dad still in the car?
He's in the car with us right now.
Hello.
Georgia? Raya. Shh.
Is he not there?
He's still with us, but
But he's not.
not right here. No.
You part last name then? Or is
No, that's it.
middle name?
Lamont is his name.
What's
Where's the birth?
your birthday?
I don't really know.
And what's sister's name? Yeah, I'll take it.
Brittany.
Brittany Moore?
Yeah.
Can I get my sister?
Yeah, what's your date of birth?
The house right now. She's upset with seeing your dad in the car.
Was me coming in and talking to her inside?
But she can come out here. I just had her sitting in the room, so she wasn't.
If it's possible, go inside for a moment. I can talk to her real fast.
Come on.
Can you go inside for?
No, they want to talk to her alone.
Your dad's not in any trouble right now, okay? We just need to be able to make sure we're able to talk to you. And he's obviously yelling at us, and we're just trying to make sure that we're able to talk to you and focus on you, okay? He's not in any trouble right now.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
Tell me about what happened today.
We didn't clean his room. Then mom had a headache, and so she started getting mad, and then she started saying, "I hate you." And then she got so pissed that she just grabbed him by the hip and she
They're
hit
not
him.
involved.
And then she just smacked him. She just smacked him. And I had a panic attack, and I didn't know what to do, so I texted Dad, and I just want to stay with Dad for a few days, and then I just want to go talk to Mom later, and then we could figure this out. I don't want any of them to go to jail. I don't want any.
Okay. Well, no. Right now, nobody's going to jail, okay?
Okay. Mom, she might go to jail and she's freaking me out.
Okay. Listen, no. Right now, no, he's in the gym. So, mom got mad because brother did not clean his room.
Yes.
Okay. And she went to grab him, probably to try to discipline him, and he said that she threw him.
Yeah, she like took him and then she just threw it.
Was your brother fighting back against mom at that point?
Yeah, he yelled at her.
He was yelling at her?
Yeah.
Was he getting physical with her?
No, he just stepped up and started yelling.
Okay. Tell me about you and your brother. Were you and your brother getting along today?
Yes and no. We got scared and he told me to call Dad, so I went to go and call Dad. And then Dad said dial 911. Then I tried to call y'all. I didn't know what happened. I thought y'all ended the call. Because there was a girl online, she said, what's your emergency? And then I called. And then I freaked out because it was my first time calling the police and I had no clue what to do. And then I said, Dad texted me saying, just tell them what you told me on the phone. And then I did, and then I guess she hung up, and then it sent me a text saying that you guys were on your way or something.
Okay. Do you and your brother fight a lot?
Yes, but then we get along.
Okay. What happens when you and your brother fight?
We would throw fists and stuff,
Okay.
so that's all.
Okay.
We don't even mean to hurt each other. We just get so mad that we just
Okay.
get mad.
So, I know you're the older sibling. You need to know that obviously there's a point in time where that's not okay. All right, you need to understand that if you guys are getting physical with each other, there's a point in time where you're old enough that we get involved. Okay, and you can actually be in some real trouble. You're worried about your dad being in trouble. You could find yourself, or your brother could find yourself in the same kind of trouble that you're worried about if you guys are getting physical with each other. Okay. Did anything else happen with mom and your brother besides her and the thing on the bed?
This isn't really important, but she got mad earlier and she held the bell and there's like a stand and she hit the stand and she said that's gonna be your A word.
Your what?
She said it was gonna be your X because she took a bell and slammed it.
Okay.
Is that okay? Is he yelling at y'all?
He's fine now.
Okay. Can I go talk to him?
Not yet.
Okay.
Okay. What happens when mom is yelling at you guys? Usually, do you always have to call dad?
No, dude.
So why did you call dad today?
Today, he got scared and he told me to call Dad. So I listened to him, and Dad said all the time that we need to start getting along. And so I just listened. I thought because I had a panic attack a little because I was shaking.
Okay. Was anybody else in the room with you guys, or was just you?
It's just me and Mom.
No, your older brother didn't see him?
No, he's always in his room, and then Aaron was in the other room.
Okay. If you go back inside, I'll be back up to talk to you guys in a couple minutes, okay? I'll be back up in a minute.